Story time! Story time! Yahoo! Hell yeah, everybody, it's story time. Yeah. I want to tell you a story about something that happened to me. Yeah, in my life. Yep, and basically, I don't know, I guess it was about 2 months ago. I was visiting with a friend of mine in our Discord, and he's a former JMod. A lot of you guys think, oh, we hate each other's guts, blah 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 blah, but that's not really true. I actually, I get a kick out of a mod. I don't want to say his name, but anyway, I get a kick out of him, and basically we talk. I don't know, sometimes once every 6 months, sometimes once every 3 months, whatever. For the last year or two, and I think he's a good guy. I do. Basically, in his heart, he's got a good heart, and so. Anyway, when people think me and him hate each other, it's a misunderstanding. I promise you that, okay? I was sitting in the Discord, and me and him were bullshitting, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 months ago, something. I don't remember even the time frame, okay? But we were talking about how RuneScape is not very diversified, about how they're extremely undiversified, and that there's a lot of hate in the RuneScape community, and that basically the RuneScape community hates everybody. They hate old people, they hate gay people, they hate black people. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on. That's the truth. And anybody who doesn't think that's true is delusional, okay? Now, am I saying every single person that plays RuneScape is a bigot or a homophobe or this or that? No, not at all. But a huge percentage, okay? And he agreed with me, okay? You constantly are seeing racial, little symbols that represent this racial thing or this, anti-gay thing or this or that or this or that. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, we'd been talking to him about a half hour, and I thought to myself, hey, you know what? I'm going to pull his leg a little bit here, just for fun. I'm going to tease him a little bit. And so I started talking to him about Lgbtq, okay? And I told him that I think that Lgbtq gets a raw deal in the RuneScape. Now, the truth is, I don't know one single person that's a LGBTQ, and if I do, I don't know it, and I don't have nothing against nobody, okay? Anyway, I told him, these LGBTQs, they get a raw deal, and people are mean to them and screw them around all the time, and I think it would be really, really great if RuneScape went out and tried to clean up all that hatred in RuneScape. And I said, two things that they could do that would just really, really, really make it, a whole lot more acceptable and a lot less hate, is when you begin the game, very first start, you go to this tutorial, and in the tutorial, right now it's set up to where you either pick a boy character or you pick a girl character. I think it would be cool as hell if they created a LGBTQ character, okay? So you could have. Now you get 3 choices, not just 2, okay? And I told him I think it would make things a lot more acceptable. They'd find out that LGBTQ people are real nice, and you don't really have to find out, you don't have to do this or do that, and that way, people would become more apt to be acceptable to it and acceptable to the whole idea. And I said, then, one of the things that I think they ought to do is they ought to go to like Lumbridge or I don't know, one of these cities and create a little cart. You know how where you could go and steal cakes and steal this and steal that, okay? Set up a little cart or a little, stand there, okay? And put a LGBTQ person right there in the stand, you know what I mean? And every day, don't make anybody do anything, but if you want to, you can go over and say hello to that person in game. And if you do that, they'll give you a diverse point, okay? Yeah, diversity point, yeah. And make it to where you can get certain rewards with these points at that stand. And I just think that now the next thing you know, everybody and their uncle is going to want to go there and get those points so that it can get those gifts. And they're going to get to meet, in game, an LGBTQ, okay? Anyway, hey, he liked the idea. I'm going, damn, really? He liked the idea. He thought it was like the greatest thing in the whole world, He said, man, I'm going to go pitch Jagex on both your ideas, blah, 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 And he was so excited, man. He couldn't wait to get off here Anyway, lo and behold, guess what? He's come back to me and said, Jagex really loved my ideas, and Jagex has been working on my ideas for months now, and they're going to be implementing it very soon in the game. And I said, what? He said, yeah, I swear. Yep, you watch and see. It won't be long until there'll be a little stand there, and you can go up and say hello to a person that's LGBTQ and get a diverse point, and you'll be able to buy gifts with that diverse point in the stand there. And that they're going to be changing Tutorial Island, where now there'll be 3 different sex groups that you can pick from when you start playing the game. And I went, really? They like my idea? Because, at this point in time, I can't tell him, hey, man, I was just jacking you around. I was just pulling your leg. You know what I mean? Anyway, lo and behold, he said he went and pitched those ideas, and the person he pitched them to took them and went and pitched somebody else who's a big shot in Jagex, and they said yes, 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 they want to do it. And lo and behold, okay, I think like next month or the next month after that, according to him, they're going to be implementing it, yeah, to where you'll have a diversity stand right there, and you go there and get diverse points, and you can sell those points or trade those points in for RuneScape items, and that they're going to change Tutorial Island where instead of you just picking a male or a female, there's going to be 3 categories that you can be an LGBTQ. Yeah. Anyway, I believe him. I believe him. I believe this is going to be the future of Runescape. So I just want to make sure I give you guys a heads up and let you know what's coming. And believe me, hey, I don't want to say his name, but I think you're getting it from the horse's mouth, okay? Yeah. I think this is really going to happen the next month or 2. And, I had about 50 people ask me, why do they create this stand in Lumbridge? They already have it in this place and this place, and I think that might be where it's going to happen, okay? And, damn! And, there's 2 ways to look at it. God, those were my ideas. That's cool as hell. Or you go, I can't believe they're really going to do this shit, And so don't hate on me, guys. I was only trying to pull his leg. Please don't hate on me, please, okay? Anyway, hey, this is RS Glory and Gold signing out. God bless you all. I love you. And Yahoo! Hell yeah! Oh, by the way, welcome to all the LGBTQ players and new characters, and I hope you enjoy the game. RuneScape is the best game in the world, and I love it. Yahoo!